Hello, my friends. Let's take a nice breath in and an easy sigh. I just feel the relief of that sigh, eyes opening. Take in this moment, take it in as a whole. This is an incredibly important moment of our life. This moment right now. To me, I would like to suggest that no moment lives enthralled to another moment. Every moment is its own element. Every moment exists for itself. Even when we're working for a goal, each moment must be fulfilled on the way to the goal. Every step is crucial. Any step that's taken in the wrong way could easily end up being your demise, correct? So let's take it on in. Be aware. Notice it even if you're inside. Be aware of the overcast nature, at least here in Minneapolis. So whatever the outside is for you. So thank you for joining me here today. My name is Drake, and this is Touching the Edge. And this is about the election aftermath for those in Minneapolis and the country and around the world, because the American election has an effect all over the world. A lot of people feel tension based in the American election, regardless of how you might be feeling about it. And so I want to bring this up. I am told that when people run marathons, that the two times that they are most likely to quit is at the beginning of the marathon and at the end when they can see the finish line. When they have so much work to do at the beginning and feeling like they have gone through so much and they can see the finish line and they just give out. They want to be done. I would suggest that the election is somewhat like that. It's really not the end. It's really a step towards the end, and an important step, but still just a step. We have a lot further to go. We have to find a healing, a wholeness in our society, within ourselves and in our communities. We have to have a reconciliation. And to me, I think it's important to be aware of yourself and notice that when your energy starts getting too high because you may be happy or having anxiety, just to be aware that because of the fatigue that is easily connected to nervous energy, and we are all fatigued, all of us are. That's my perception. So it's really important to keep doing visceral practice every single day, practice that overwhelms your senses, that completely lets you let go of what you're holding on to. When we do that, we interrupt the flow of the emotions that we are entertaining, and we get present. We let go of the narrative that we keep telling ourselves. It doesn't matter if you're right or not, but the repetitive, you know, expression of the narrative, saying what you feel with intensity creates your reality, but it also is very fatiguing. So let's do just a little bit of practice, just briefly right now together. Let's sit up tall, chest is up, and let yourself relax. There's a little structure in terms of sitting up nice and tall. Unless you're sitting back on a couch, let the couch hold your weight. But if you're sitting in a chair, sit up tall and let yourself relax. Let the hands relax and let the arms be heavy. And just breathe. Get into the rhythm of the breath, breathing slowly and easily. Every breath is intentional. Every breath exists for its own sake. It doesn't exist enthralled to other breaths. Take full and complete breaths. Arms are relaxed and bring awareness down into the feet. Just notice details. Don't assume you know. Feel them right now. Excuse me. Notice if you have socks or shoes on. And feel the floor underneath. Can you tell what the floor is made of? Is it wood? Is it are your feet in contact with carpeting? Are your feet in contact with cement? Breathing nice and easily, allow the feet to relax and come upward through the ankles and notice the lower legs, both the shins and the calves. Continuing to breathe. Feel your pants leg if you have long pants on, and let the calves release. Notice if your legs are straight or bent. Be aware of each knee and continue to breathe. Bring awareness through the thighs and feel the weight of the hands resting on the thighs. Coming upward all the way to the point that the muscles of the thighs insert into the hips. Allow the pelvic floor to release. Continuing to breathe. Allow awareness to come upward through the body, through the rear of the knees, through both sets of hamstrings. And notice your weight coming down on the chair or couch that you're on. Be aware if it's cushioned. Coming into your low back. Allowing the mid and upper back to relax, all the way through the hamstrings, through the bottom, all the way through the low back, all the way through the mid and upper back releases. Just continue to breathe. Chest is up slightly. Notice the softness of the abdomen. And breathe through the stomach, into the rib cage, and let it go. Breathing through the stomach into the rib cage and chest. Now breathe right into the heart. Your heart has been closed, just like all of our hearts. Let the heart open, breathing. Heart opening, let that light shine out of the heart. Relaxing across the shoulders, let the shoulders drop. And let the arms be heavy. Continue to breathe, be patient. You can't rush relaxation. Be aware if your palms are up or down and notice your fingertips. Allow the fingers and hands and wrists to relax. Breathing slowly and easily through the forearms, all the way upward, through the deltoids, through the sides of the neck, the rear of the neck, and the base of the skull. Let it all go. Be aware of the scalp. And let the entire face relax, the center of the forehead, through the brow point. Let the jaws release, breathing nice and easily. Let the lips be soft, and notice your tongue. Be aware if there's a burst of saliva. Find the breath sweeping back and forth right at the point of the nostrils. And listen. Listen carefully. Listen for any sounds. Hear the obvious. Pay attention to the subtle. Listening carefully. Listening carefully. Take a nice breath in. Easy sigh. Let the breathing come back to normal. Eyes open. Just notice it. Notice that there's a sense of a nutritional moment. Remember, the moment doesn't just have length, it has depth. And us becoming very mindful sinks us into the depth of meaning, the meaning of presence. So let's be aware. We have a lot further to go. And I'm happy that, so many more people seem to be happier, at least where I'm at, but I want to be cognizant there are people who are not happy, and we have to find a way of some level of reconciliation. This is one people, and we are one people, and our lives are not us versus them. Please remember, your life is you, but it's everything happening in your world. That's your life. So if you hate others, you're hating portions of your life. I'm going to ring the bell. Listen carefully. If we think that we are going to force things to change, we're just going to wear things out. We're going to wear ourselves out. We have to be as a conduit of power that flows through us. Genius doesn't come from us. It comes from another source. I bring my hands in a prayer position and I bow to you in your life. Namaste. Thank you for joining me.